Hi, so welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to solve this two variable system of equations. And it just says to solve, so we get to choose whichever method we want. And let's say we choose to use the addition method or elimination method, whichever one you call it, it's fine, means the same thing. And let's say I choose to multiply the first equation by 3 and the second equation by 2. So then I would have a 6x minus 18y equals 48, and then a negative 6x plus 18y equals negative 48. And then I would stack these up and I would add down my columns, and what we're going to find here is that all three of the columns are subtracting out, and I have 0 equals 0, which is my infinite solutions. But we're not done yet, okay? So what we're going to do is write our solution in the proper form. So let's say they specify that they want the solution written in terms of x, okay? So we're going to have x comma something, okay? And we've got to figure out what we want to write there to represent the solution. So you want to take one of your equations. Does not matter which one you choose, just pick whichever one you want to work with. And I'm going to solve this one for y. So I'm going to subtract that 2x to the other side and then divide all of my terms by negative 6. Okay, and what I'm getting here is what I want to put in that solution there. So that's going to go there. Okay, so I'm going to say my solution is x comma 1/3 x minus 8/3. Okay, and this is representing all possible solutions for this system. So I get to pick whatever number I want for x. Let's say I pick a 10. And then I would plug that in there, and then that would generate a solution. So let's see, that would generate the solution 10 comma 2/3, okay? And then if I want another solution, okay, then I would pick another number. So let's say I pick a 1 for x, and then I would have 1 comma, that would be negative 7/3, okay? And I can do this infinitely, right? I can always pick another number for x and then generate that corresponding output value that goes with that. And so this is why it's called infinite solutions, okay? So this would be how I would write that solution. But let's say in the directions they specify that they want the solution written in terms of y, okay? So now I'm going to have something comma y, all right? And I'm going to take one of the equations, and this time I'm going to solve it for x. So I'm going to have 2x equals 6y plus 16. Divide all terms by 2, and I get 3y plus 8. And so this is what's going to go right there, okay? So I will have 3y plus 8 comma y. And the same thing goes here. I can pick numbers for y and then plug that in, okay? And that would generate a solution. So if I picked a 10 for y, it looks like I would get a 38 for x, and that would be a solution to the system. Once again, you can do that infinitely because we can always pick another number for y, right, to generate that x. And so this would be another way to write the solution. So just be mindful of what they are directing you to do, because they can ask you to do it either way. They can specify that you write it in terms of x or y, or maybe even z or w or whatever, other variables could be involved, and that you just write it in the format that they're looking for. All right, I'll see you in the next video.